Hi, I'm Brenda Buglione and welcome to SnowMotion. This week's episode features World Cup racers coming back to the sport of alpine skiing. I'm riding up the chairlift with Norwegian Brazilian racer Lucas Pinheiro Braathen. Then I'll catch up with legendary downhiller Lindsey Vonn as she returns to the World Cup for the first time in 6 years. Later, Bobby Brown shreds Southern Colorado in the film White Gold. Plus, I'll share all new ski and fitness tips along the way. There's a lot packed in this episode of SnowMotion, so let's get after it.
Since 1976, U.S. ski and snowboarding has relied on the name Steadman to keep its athletes on the slopes, competing and winning against the world's best. Today, that legacy continues as the most innovative minds in sports medicine provide personalized patient care to our nation's best. On the World Cup Tour and beyond, the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, treating Team USA and the athlete in all of us.
SnowMotion is brought to you by the Steadman Clinic, treating Team USA and the athlete in all of us. And by Gorsuch. Slalom specialist Lucas Pinheiro Braathen shocked the world when he announced his retirement in 2023. Now he's back on the World Cup under a new flag, Brazil.
Okay, you're not supposed to have favorites. But I might.
Every rule has an exception.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Lucas used to race for Norway, and now he races for Brazil. You know, we all want to know his story. Just this whole transition and your feelings when it happened.
It's special, you know, it's my first season back. I retired at the age of 23, and that hurt, you know. I was missing the game. I was missing the rush of standing in front of tens of thousands of people and just doing what I love, you know. So to be able to come back with my other half and do it on my own terms and with no restrictions feels like a blessing. I feel very privileged.
Well, you created this. You really made this all happen with your dad's help.
That's right.
And have a team behind you. You have a coach, physio, technician.
I mean, we're staff of 9, right?
Oh
so
gosh.
it's pretty wild to think about.
You better ski fast.
I better, you know, and trust me, I feel it. But I thrive under pressure, and I feel like I have the possibility of becoming the best version of myself and reach my fullest potential if something's at stake. And I've always put that pressure on me by being very open and honest about my ambition. And maybe I'm a bit arrogant, and maybe I'm a bit flamboyant and whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm here for one reason. I'm trying to be the best. So it costs me nothing to say that out loud, because that's the truth.
And to be who you are. You couldn't do it any other way. It puts pressure on you, but it's your choice when you're on the hill.
So true, Brenda. And, you know, when I get asked, you know, what is your goal? I have my sporting goals, but my true purpose and my true goal is that I hope that my art and my way of skiing and just me being who I am can hopefully inspire some kids out there to follow their own dream, whatever that is. I don't care about you watching me and wanting to become a skier necessarily. If you like music, if you like art, if you like business, like whatever it is, like I just hope that my story can contribute to more people getting to do whatever makes them the happy. And that's what I've been so persistent on in the creation of this team. I'm not creating this team to have people serving me. I want to create a team where we're all serving ourselves because we want to be here. And this project, this united goal that we have is what makes ourself the happiest. And if you're on this team, then you've chosen that.
Lucas, that was so profound. You made it happen, and I'm just so proud of you to
Thank
do it
you.
because it did take some guts, right? And it does take guts to be out there on your own trying to make it all work.
It's challenging, it's scary, exciting, it's everything at once. And I feel so privileged to be able to do it, and even more so after retiring for a year, because, you know, letting go of something you love opens your perspectives a whole lot more. And then you start appreciating new things. And that's something that I've grown to appreciate about the journey. So here we are, trying to make a difference.
What do I say? Jeez.
Why don't we just let go of all of these very philosophical and profound conversations, and we just let it all loose by just ripping veils?
Woo! Coming up, I'll show you how to maintain edge control while facing your upper body down the hill. And then Lindsey Vonn is here to talk about her historic comeback. And Drew Peterson shares an ultra-personal film about mental health in the mountains.
We don't just repair injuries, we look within to harness the body's own power to heal and decipher the delicate balance of tendon, cartilage, and bone. Developing new treatments so you recover faster. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
Feed has everything you need to fuel your workout. Hydration, gels, chews. We even have breakfast shakes. Ready for your ride?
Totally. Let's go.
Join over 500,000 athletes that are fueled by the feed.
Gels every 20 minutes.
Your feed coach can help you pick out what you need for your workouts.
Thanks, feed coach.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Doesn't matter if you just started training or you plan to win the World Championships. Shop today to get a free water bottle printed with your name. Visit thefeed.com. Fuel your workout.
We see athletes as the ones that set goals. Goals in the recovery of a life-altering injury. The individuals that redefine the magic of getting back up. Those that reframe their own recoveries to not be identified by their disability, but by what they will find next as their new ability to succeed. We are High Fives, the safety net of the outdoor sports community.
For all my latest ski and fitness tips and chairlift interviews, subscribe to SnowMotion TV on YouTube and follow me on Instagram at Brenda Buglione 1. I'm going to share with you one of my favorite exercises to do when you're on the hill. You need a ski buddy though. Today, I have Tianya with me. Okay, I'm always talking about the importance of keeping your upper body facing down the hill. And I'm going to show you why. Sometimes a skier could be afraid about going down the hill and they have a tendency to rotate their upper body to the side of the hill, looking at the trees. But that's not good because it flattens out my ski edges. I'm going to show you with this exercise. Okay, Tianya's going to pull me. And the way to resist her is to counter on my edges. So I have my ankle, knee, hip into the hill and my upper body down the hill. And look how stable I am. This is edge control. Now, if I'm gonna rotate and look at the woods, my ski flattens out and I lose edge control. So I just slide. So remember, keep the edges up and the upper body down the hill. And you'll have edge control and feel secure going down any type of slope. Try this exercise with your ski buddy and you'll feel the difference. Returning to ski racing after a 6-year retirement, Lindsey Vonn is proving that age is only a number and she's not done chasing podiums. Lindsey Vonn, right here at the Birds of Prey. This is groundbreaking today with this crowd here watching this race. For the first time the women competed here. But when you came down as a forerunner, you were incredible.
I had so much fun. I mean, it's hard to quantify. I mean, it's something I've been doing literally my entire life, and I love it. I mean, any chance I can get to go fast, I'm going to take. I really wish that I was racing, honestly, but I felt like I was. And when I crossed the finish line, I got a cheer just like as if I was racing. And I said it earlier, I think this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen for a 4Runner in my life. So, you know, the community has been really supportive, and everyone here has been so amazing, and it made, you know, today feel really special.
Explain to everyone why you couldn't race today.
I could not physically get my points in time
to race.
So it was not my fault. I did everything I could, but it's how the cookie crumbled, and hopefully this doesn't crush my opportunity for the rest of the season as far as points go, but we'll see.
Well, looking at right now, you said yesterday that you're so happy and you are not in pain.
Yeah, it's really shocking when you take pain away how much better life gets. I'm happy in my life. I'm not in pain. I'm skiing freely. You know, I'm having so much fun, and it's just I feel like it's a whole new world. I'm still playing with my equipment. I changed some things between yesterday and today, so I never like to go 100% when I change equipment, but I felt more comfortable and more stable. So all in all, I don't know what my time was, but I don't really care. I skied great, and I know that I can be in there. It's just a matter of execution. And I will race next weekend, so hopefully I'm able to get my equipment really dialed in 100% so that I can execute the way I know I can.
Well, it seems like your teammates right now are so happy to have you back, and you have been a leader for so long, and you're also inspiring them and giving them tips, and that's pretty cool for everybody.
And that's what a team does, you know, we help each other, and I've been around for long enough to know that, you know, when we help each other, we all do better. So hopefully, you know, my course reports help them today, but they don't need me to be successful at all, but if I can help them in any way, I always will. And I'm doing the best I can every day, and you know, I'm getting better progressively, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Feel It All, a new film from professional skier Drew Peterson, chronicles his journey from the depths of depression to the strength found in running and skiing the peaks surrounding Leadville, Colorado. Catch the full film on YouTube and follow Drew Peterson on his mission to change the conversation surrounding mental health.
I came up with that goal in 2019 when I was in the scariest suicidal episode I'd ever been in. I was literally trying to find a way to survive today to see tomorrow. What I used to tell myself was that if I can make it through this, I can do anything. I can climb any mountain, I can ski any line, and I can run 100 miles. That quickly turned into wanting to run Leadville. When I knew that I had the opportunity to finally run Leadville, I had to ski all the peaks around the course.
Oh!
I used to run away from the pain and the shame of my suicidal thoughts. And now I run toward my suicidal thoughts into the strength that I'm able to lean on now. My name is Drew Peterson, and I want to change the entire culture of mental health.
As the founders of Surefoot, Bob and Russ Shea are obsessed with creating the perfect ski boot for you because they know that a properly fitted custom ski boot will make you a better skier, whatever level you're at. At Surefoot, they've developed a process that guarantees the perfect fit for each customer, and of course, they are obsessed with the process.
We have 300 experts in Surefoot on the world that all use the exact same process.
Surefoot, better fitting, better skiing.
Dream job? Oh God. Marine biologist. A food critic.
I already started a coffee roasting business, Pacific Crest Coffee Company. And our first location's doing really well, and we're opening up a second location now in Truckee. Outside of ski racing, definitely dream job, heli ski guide.
Lifty at Cochrane Ski Area.
If we want to protect the places we love, we must vote. America is a nation of many nations, many histories, many experiences. But despite our different paths, we all converged here. You see, our common ground is the land itself, our playgrounds, and places we love. Now we must protect them from the effects of climate change. If you love the land, make a plan to vote this November.
SnowMotion is brought to you by Surefoot. Better fitting, better skiing. And by Oakley. Welcome back to SnowMotion. When you're skiing, you're constantly navigating uneven terrain, encountering the forces of gravity. Having a strong core is essential for balance, stabilization, and transferring your power. Let's head to the gym for a core strengthening exercise. Today I'm with Kate Kerwood, a certified exercise specialist and former D1 NCAA alpine ski racer. And she's my daughter. All right, Kate, show us your favorite core exercises.
So a great exercise that you can do anywhere, you don't need any equipment, is a plank. So you can start on your elbows and your knees, and you're gonna come up onto your toes, and you're gonna think about drawing your belly button in towards your spine, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, and pushing the ground away with your forearms, with your feet. Keeping your head up and breathing. You can squeeze your butt. And while you're here, if you want to add, you can step your legs in and out, trying to keep your hips square to the ground. A progression of this is if you come onto your hands, same thing, you want to push the ground away with your hands. Widening your feet will make it easier. Bringing your feet together will make it a little bit more challenging. But a variation you can do is you can tap your fingers to your opposite shoulder while trying to keep your hips square to the ground. Imagine I have a tray of hot chocolates and you don't want to spill them. So you're really trying to use your deep core and anti-rotation muscles to keep this stable and strong. Another variation is you can bring one knee up to your chest. You can also bring it towards either elbow. You can also cross your body, working on the oblique muscles. These are called mountain climbers. Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Great. And another variation of the wonderful plank is a side plank. So you can start on your elbows and your knees and push up so your body is flat, like a plank to the front and to the back, as if you're between two boards here. To increase this, you can lift your top leg to activate the outside of your top glute and your bottom glute. To make this more difficult, straighten your legs out and push up from there. Awesome. Great, Mom. And you want to stay straight like this and straight like this. Looking great.
Okay, that definitely gets your side muscles. Okay, core is important.
So important. It keeps all your other muscles stable and strong.
We need this to stay in balance on the slopes. This ski tip is pretty simple. It's about how to carry your skis. First of all, what you need to do is take your skis, put them together, and slide down one brake on top of the other so it's secure. All right, so there's a few ways. One, if you're going through a ski line, you want to hold the ski tight to you so you're not taking a lot of room up. The other one is holding it like a suitcase, but I would only do that short distances because you have to use a lot of arm muscle. What I like to do is, with the brake locked, I'm going to take my skis and put it on my shoulder. And I like to have them on my edge just because I have a firm handle on the tip so the ski doesn't slide forward. That's it. You can walk forever. The only problem with the skis on your shoulder is that if you turn, the tails of your skis could hit somebody. So be cautious of which way you're swinging your skis. And if you're in a crowded area, just carry it like a suitcase or bring them up close to you and walk. Known for his achievements in big air and slope style, free skier Bobby Brown is taking his tricks to the iconic features of southern Colorado's backcountry in his short film, White Gold. For more, subscribe to Bobby Brown Ski on YouTube.
First of all, you better count your blessings, cause when you got CL, now you got back all your connections. In return, while we live and we learn, then you know what it is to only build a bigger future for the kids in peace. In war, let's take it to the floor. Every time we take 2 steps, the crowd take 4. Lay the heat, how I come to the street, how I cut through the beef. Let me handle that, is why you made me chief as pack. What they wantin' is here. All my people that supported us, to the mama and the daddy and everything they taught us. Tell them kids they gotta stay in school or ride with us. When it all goes down, baby, all we got is us.
Dropping in 30 seconds. Give me a copy if I am good.
Well, that's all for this episode of SnowMotion. Thanks for joining us, and make sure to tune in next time for the latest and greatest winter sports action. Until then, I'm Brenda Buglione, and we'll see you on the slopes.